Hey, 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 hey. Welcome in, cakers. Today is the rehashing of the Wimpy Kid challenge. So we're having a little bit of fun. This is my second run through here. And as you can see, we've got 2 losses, 9 wins. Man, the Dougie Filth is strong today, Cake Fam. The Dougie Filth is strong. We're going to jump right into the battle arena. See if we can close out and finish this off. Get 3 more victories and grab ourselves some of that juicy, juicy nectar down at the bottom of the event screen. We want all them little green packs today, y'all. So we got Irish Gambino from Get High. We finna do all that. We about to get high up in here. We got that towel, my cake family. I hope y'all didn't forget to bring your towel. The opponent starts out doing something silly, putting down that energy staff, putting down the Witch Doctor Broken, puts down the Cal for some shields, puts down the towel to stop everybody being fast and whatnot. But we're already up on that new kid. Here comes the Mr. Hanky. What is going on here? Kind of makes you wonder sometime if people just accidentally put in, their standard deck instead of a event deck. It just kind of makes you wonder sometimes. But we're going to send those rats and those assassins up the gut. And to Irish Gambito, we say good game and we say well played, my friend. And he farts on us. I can understand that. You just got beat on in less than a minute. And then, I said good game. You probably thought I was being facetious, but I wasn't. That's all peace, 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 my friend. We always say good game and we always say well played, even when we're on the receiving end of a match just like that. So back into that battle arena, we need to catch 2 more victories. And these matches can happen oh so quickly if they're timed and played correctly. We jumping on top of that vape pen towel right there. So we got Caesar 18 from Mexico HDP. Let's have ourselves a real good and a fun game here, Caesar HDP, or Caesar 18 from Mexico HDP. So he starts out with that slow moving bomb tossing man over there. He's got himself a Nathan. He goes with the big tanky Osimo as well. See, that's a pro play right there. Putting that Nathan behind that big old tank. Let that tank do some work. Let that tank protect that big guy throwing them bombs and whatnot. We're going to have ourselves some freeze action here in just a moment. There we go. We need that Labar Jimmy right now. Those Skyrats need to get taken right out of the field. So that Nathan's still back there giving us a hassle for a minute. The opponent drops up a dog poo. We got the Labard cranking away at the NK. Here comes that Cyborg Keeney. The opponent wants in on this bar action as well. But we put down those rats. We drop a few weenies, send them up at that new kid. And we say good game. We always say well played. So kind of a Dougie Filth challenge mode. A lot of people running that Psalm out there as well. We're kind of playing against that though. We're playing with the idea of stopping that Dougie, stopping that Psalm, and grabbing those new kid bars. Last time we did this challenge, we played with PC Principle, and I tried a round with PC Principle earlier today. And that fella just throws people too far left and right for me to want to deal with in this kind of a challenge. You got no new kid zapper helping you out on the backside. So the opponent comes in with the Mimsy. Also puts down the Hermes Keeney. He wants that headhunt action. Here we see a Cubic Cartman as well. So the opponent grabs himself one quick bar with all that filthiness. We probably could have defended it, but I want to keep that energy because we need these 3 bars. And we know that Douglas like that is on his way. So we need to make sure that we're up and running because we're going to crack here. And then we're just going to hit that ability with Garrison and pull off this last bar. So again, Kagers, good game and well played. So Swordsman Garrison definitely a huge MVP in this one. Like I said, last time it was PC Principal, but Swordsman Garrison seems to be putting the icing all over the cake with this go around as well. So was that victory? Oh, that was victory number 12. Okay. I didn't realize they went so quickly. I kind of forget that happens. So let's see what we get for a score of 12 and 2. That's 38 defended, 29 destroyed. That puts us right at 338. Not too bad for a first finish on the day. We'll hope to improve that as the day goes on. But RNGesus, bless these packs. Give me some of them shiny gold and shiny silver people. We know we're going to get a good amount of rares and commons. We're going to see them coins and those materials, of course. But bless these packs with that shiny fire. Bless these packs with that wonderful purple. We want to see that silver plasma. We want to see that legendary fire. Let's bring it on, RNGesus. If you feel me, if you're with me, let's do it. Amen, my friends. So Cakers into the first pack. It's always going to be some coins, and they're going to follow a little bit of a standard protocol here where we go coins, materials, people, coins, materials, people. And then that, of course, will change up when you get over to the very last 2 packs. Those last 2 packs are both people packs. That's where that juicy comes in at. But keep in mind, you can get those epics, legendaries, and rare cards just as early as this pack right here. So don't worry about that. You see we grabbed out 2 nice stacks of rares there. The 2 Starvin' Marvin and the Dwarf King Clyde. So we recycle back into some coins. We're going to go grab these materials. And then we're going to jump right on top of that next people pack again. Now for 50 cash buy-in, I say this every single challenge mode. If you can get yourself to around about 7 or 8 packs, even higher than 7 or 8 packs, you're earning well more than your 50 cash buy-in is worth, Cake Fam. So consider doing some of these challenges and having some fun with them. You know, get out there and build yourself a similar or a very like style deck and, you know, go out there and try to grab yourself those wins. All this juicy nectar is waiting for you. All you got to do is run out there and earn it real fast. So into the next material pack here we go. We need these all to build up. You can never have too many materials. And then of course we will see some nice people here as well. Let's go and collect us some people cards. Still waiting out on that first epic, but we've seen a very large amount of rares come through here. I like to see all these cards start to build up. We're getting closer to those level 5 rares and level 6 commons with a lot of those people there. 1750 on the circus coins. And then we jump right back up in here and we try to check out these last 2 people packs. So the Prophet Dougies, Power Binds, Marine Craig, Dwarf King Clyde, Hyperdrive, Paladin Butters, Deckhand Butters, Pirate Ship Timma, Rat Swarm. So still some great rares. Still yet to see that first epic. Still yet to see that first legendary today. So we got to flip over cards to make that happen. Calamity Heidi, the Medicine Woman Sharon, Robin Tweak. You got the Canadian Knight Ike, 3 Shaman Token, 2 Big Gay Al, 1 Ice Sniper Windy, 2 Kyle the Drow Elves. There's my boy Poseidon Stan. We get the follow-up boy, Stan the Great. Here's that first epic card. Wow, it's the Ice Stan. This could only get better if this next Stan is made out of blue. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's up inside this next little card here. We go with 2 Power Fist Dougies. So there you see, Cake Fam. A nice amount of rewards. Pretty decent score for getting 12 and 2. Let's jump over there and take a look at the deck we were running with towards the end of this thing. Adventure Fantasy. Who'da thunk, man? That's the typical meta when you're playing on challenge modes, adventure fantasy. And here we can see we got a nice 3-cost spam deck. Now you want to watch out for the arrow storm, you want to watch out for the cluster fireballs, but otherwise just play that standard meta, get over there on that new kid, and you'll crash 3 bars real fast, especially if you got, PC Principal locked on NK, or you decide to go Swordsman Garrison and get him locked on NK. We run Calamity Heidi, the Lightning Bolt for the Dougies, for the Psalms, for those trouble cards getting in your way, the Paladin Butters, the Bandita Sally. We got Terrence and Phillip, Blood Elf Bebe, Smuggler Ike, Swordsman Garrison, Stan the Great, Princess Keene, Rat Swarm, and Labar Jimmy. So Heidi's that, typical 2-drop fighter, that lightning card for the trouble units. Paladin Butter's giving you those shields, giving you that extra opportunity. Of course, Sally, don't send her at an Ike. You're going to lose every time if you send her at Smuggler Ike. So send Sally at somebody different than Smuggler Ike. Of course, Terrence and Phillip, just overwhelming, overpowered in challenge mode. Blood Elf Bebe, making her get juicy, eating up them chickens, eating up those critters, and definitely plugging away at those assassins. Smuggler Ike getting down there, hitting that new kid 2 times, taking that bar. And of course, there's the MVP, Swordsman Garrison. That guy right there, his charge alone is going to take 1 full bar. So ideally, you get up there, plug away, knock down a bar, use that charge, and then when he recycles, if he had enough life up there, he's going to survive both of the new kid blasts, and he'll be able to come back up and start plugging away on that 3rd bar. Opponent will have to dump energy at new kid. Something like pigeons has been very useful, I've seen, when people like me aren't invested too highly in range right now, where Labar Jimmy's already been on the floor. So you got that Stan the Great in the deck as well. Let's lower those attack points. Princess Keene to do the same thing with that Death Wish and lowering those attack points. And of course, Rats, another MVP in this challenge. No new kid zapper means if you can get Rats to the baseline and up to that new kid, they're going to have to play fast or a bar is going to fall down. And of course, Labar Jimmy. Labar Jimmy's the fella I'm talking about for them critters, for them assassins as well. He's like a walking arrow storm. And he's a pretty fun card to utilize. I'd highly suggest throwing Labar Jimmy into your deck if you're going to run a blue-red deck for this particular challenge mode. So Cakers, that's the info, that's the deck, that's the rewards, and those are some fun PvP matches. We're going to get right back over there after we close out, recycle, and have some more fun with this challenge today. But we want to always tell you guys, much love and much cake. So many subscribers, and that number is growing daily, and I'm still overwhelmed by that, and I appreciate each one of you guys, gals, coming up in here and spending a little bit of time with me. The powwow is always so fun, so when y'all come back on that flip side, bring the towel with you. We'll sit down and powwow together while we do this South Park adventure. It'll be a great time for everybody involved, but until then, Cakers, Rusty Horror always tell each and every one of you out there, peace, 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 peace.